Hey everyone, it's Mindy from the OG Sports Network. Welcome to 15 awesome Major League Baseball plays. We will give you some winners here today. If you guys are not familiar with how this works, I have a Major League Baseball model. I then compare that model to Vegas and their opening lines. We chart all of our plays, wins and losses, and from there we have a particular percentage of how frequently we win each of these picks if our variant says this and our opening odds say this. All right, let's get to it. Hopefully you guys are ready for these games. We're ready to bring them to you. Let's do it. All right. As soon as I find my way, here we go. All right, game number one is going to be between the Blue Jays and the Yankees. That's right. We have Berrios on the mound, 5.4 ERA over his last three, elevated from the 3.93 ERA this season. Carlos Rodon, 3.8. He is under his 4.36. Blue Jays coming off another big showing there, scoring 8 runs in their last one. Let's go ahead and take the Blue Jays here on the run line. We have them losing this one 5-4, but with the 1.5 runs, we're liking it. Plus, it comes in at 64.3%. Let's go ahead and take the run line here. Dogs are being crazy. All right, next up is going to be the Cubs and the Cardinals. One of my favorite matchups. I just love this one. We have Gibson, 4.35. He's elevated from the 3.97. We have Jamison Tyone, 4.15, also elevated a little bit from the 3.35. But it comes down to bullpen work, you guys, in this one. Cubs bullpen, they are dealing 2.5 ERA over their last 10 games. Cardinals offense also failing to show up. Usually only scoring about 3. That's what we have them modeled at. You can see it right there. Also, we have a negative impact from Wrigley today. It gives us about 6% variance to the under. So let's go ahead and go under the total of 7.5. We have it coming in right at 7 with a Cubs victory, a 4-3. So 55.7%. Let's go under the total. All right, Brew Crew versus the Nationals. Savali on the mound, 4.29 ERA. Hers on the mound, 5.02 over his last couple of games here. Brewers bullpen has been dealing. They're 1.3 runs less than the Nationals over their last 5. Nats are kind of struggling to score here as of late, only averaging 2.73. That's where we have them here today again. The Nationals offense, 1.5 runs less than their season-long average here. Brewers, they're on the other hand showing up in a big way. They're up 9.8% in that offensive impact. Have the Brew Crew winning here 5-3 on the run line. So we're going to lay it. That's right. We're going to lay it. Take some plus money with the run line. 64.5% is going to be the play. All right, Royals, Tigers. It's our VIP account. It's coming in at 777. Jackpot. That's what we like to say about this one. But yeah, if you want this play, all you got to do is go to ogcappers.com. You can find our VIP account in the All Cappers section. All of our pick packages are profit guaranteed, meaning that if we don't turn a profit, you get credits back to your account. We have many hot cappers over at the site, so you can check out your favorite there and use the promo code OG20 to save you 20% off. We have a little bit of everything that you guys could like out there. So we have our guaranteed best bets, 3-packs, 5-packs, 7-packs. You can also get your cappers for, say, the weekend, a 3-day pass. Make sure you go ahead and get over to ogcappers.com now. Check it out. All right, here it is, our text play of the day. So this is our second highest on the board behind that Royals game. It's between the Diamondbacks here and the Pirates. It comes in at 69.1% of the time. This will be a winner. So if you want this one, all you got to do is text the word WIN, W-I-N, to 223-203-1821, and we'll shoot you over a winner. You can have one in your back pocket there every single day. So go ahead and sign up to our text plays. All right. We then have the Sox versus the Rangers. That's right. We have Tanner Houck on the mound, 3.38. He's elevated over his season long of 2.79. Bradford on the mound, he's just totally not getting it done. 22.5 ERA over his last month. So not been great in the short term, but 3.38 overall here this season. Red Sox offense, they're getting back after it finally. 6.44 runs is what they've been averaging. So that's 1.5 more than their season long average. We always like to see that. Coming off a big showing, putting up an 11 spot. Their batting average is 4.5% higher right now. Also, if you take a look at it, they're 18.2% higher in that offensive impact category here right now. So we're going to go ahead and lay 1.5 runs here with the Red Sox. We have them winning 6-3. Plenty of room to win by 2 here today. So it's coming in at 60.9. That Red Sox offense, they're 11.2% better offensively than this Rangers team right now. Let's take them. White Sox, Twins. Man, we were on the White Sox yesterday, you guys. And they had them all the way. It was like 2-2 in the 8th. They just let it get away. Darn it. But we got Crochet on the mound, 4.85, elevated over that 3.32 season long. We have Ober on the mound, 2 ERA. So he's getting it done. We're going back here with the Twins bullpen. They've been staying hot. 1.5 less than this White Sox team out of the bullpen. That's what happens, right? Yesterday, bullpen imploded. It's probably what we're looking at here again today. So we're going to go ahead and take the Rangers here on the money line at -1. Rangers. Twins. We're going to take the Twins. -174 here on the money line, coming in at 69.1%. Have them winning this one 5-3. Twins offense right now, they're 4.4% more than this White Sox team offensively. All right, the Orioles and the Gardens. Man, I'm having a hard time. Guardians, not the tomatoes, Guardians. Orioles, they got Eflin on the mound, making his second start for the new team. Cantillo on the mound. He's 8.1 ERA here this month over his last 8 games. So, yeah, hasn't been necessarily great, that's for sure. Guardians offense, they've been staying pretty hot, right? They're averaging 6.17. You can see they're on a decent streak here. Orioles bullpen has not been good. 4.815 here as of late. The Guardians offense, they're 4.5% higher than league average here and 14.4% higher in their offensive impact category. So let's go ahead and take this one over the total. Guardians should be able to keep up with the O's. We have this one as a big number, 6-6. So 12 is definitely over 8.5. Let's go over here. Rays and Astros at Minute Maid. We got Littell on the mound, 5.16 ERA, elevated from the 4.18. We have Blanco, 4.7. He's still elevated a little bit here, 2.95 ERA this season. We're going to go ahead and take this Astros team here on the money line. We have this one, a 4-4 game, coming in at 60.6% of the time. When the Astros are -154 with our variance, they are victors. Plus, our home team usually is about 4.5% higher as well for them to go ahead and get the victories in our modeling. Let's go. Houston. All right. Next one is going to be the Giants and the Reds. That was a great game last night. Man, I tell you, Snell, he's been dealing since he came back off an injury. 2.66 here for Harrison today. He's under that 3.69. We have Hunter Green on the mound. He's getting it done, you guys. That's all I got to say. 0.33 over his last month. 2.97 this season. We're looking at it under the total, definitely. Giants offense right now, they're scoring 1.5 runs less than their season average. They're 4.7% lower on their offensive impact. The Giants offense right now is 13.3% lower than this Reds team right now. And the Giants, they're hitting 199. No one's scoring in this game. Let's take the under. M's and A's. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at Tyler on the mound, 5.79. He's elevated from the 4.74. We have Holmes, 2.95. He's been Mr. Steady, 2.54 ERA here this season. Braves bullpen, they get it done. You know they do. They're only sitting at about a 2 in the bullpen. Marlins offense, they ain't hitting nothing hard. 6.38 slugging. That's all they got. Let's go ahead and take the Braves team on the run line here. We'll lay the 1.5. Should get the victory. We have them winning 5-3, coming in at 61.5% of the time. All right, Rockies, Padres, Gordon on the mound. He has not been great. 8.8 ERA here over his last 3 games. Ew. And then we have Perez. He's newbie, right, from the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's the same old thing. This Rockies bullpen, they're terrible. They give up an average of 5.21 runs in about 3 innings. I mean, it's just awful. Padres offense right now is 7.5% higher than the league average in those offensive impact categories. So the runs scored, batting average, on base, all that kind of good stuff. So we're going to go ahead here and we're going to go over the total. We feel like that's a better play in this situation. It's coming in at 59.7, even though we have the Padres winning this one. If you want to lay the 200, do it. Why not? We have them winning 7-4. So big total here in this one tonight. All right, where's the Dodgers? Can we find him? I don't know. Flaherty, he's a newbie, right, for the Dodgers. And we have Spence on the mound, 5.57. So he has an elevated ERA coming up, I would think, against a Dodgers team that's going to break out eventually, right? But yeah, we're going to go ahead and go over this total. We still have the Athletics here. We had them winning yesterday. We have them winning again today, 5-4. But no matter how you look at it, that's a 9. It's over that total, and 57.2% of the time in this situation, we get the total over victory. So let's take that one here tonight, and we'll leave it up to the Dodgers if they want to hit more than, 207? All right. Mets and Angels. Mets took it to him yesterday. We have Peterson on the mound, 3.54 ERA over his last 3. He's steady, 3.52 this season. Soriano, 3.38 versus a 3.69. Both pitchers here, super steady. I like that. When we have consistency, our modeling is even better, right? When everything stays the same. It's kind of like for basketball, everything kind of stays the same, or the same averages out of the 5 players. Here, we have 2 pitchers that look like they're really consistent, so we like that. Mets offense right now hasn't really been getting it done, even though they showed a little bit of life there yesterday with that 5-1 victory. But we're going to go ahead and go back on the Angels with the money line victory here today. They're the home team. It's 3-3, statistical tie, but 59.5% of the time, the home team in this situation will get the victory. Last one. Well, here's a surprise, wasn't it? The Mariners put up some runs yesterday. I mean, they had over the total in the 2nd inning. I don't think I've seen them do that all season. But we have Kirkering on the mound for the Phillies, 5 ERA over his last 3, 2.21 here this season, versus it's a Miller time. We got Bryce Miller, not Bobby Miller, Bryce Miller, 1.8 ERA over his last 3 games, 3.46 overall this season. I mean, Mariners pitching has been exceptional. Let's stick with them here. Right now, they're sitting at a -118. I think that's as heck of a price, especially with how hot the bats have been over the last 2 weeks. That Mariners bullpen is also doing exceptionally well after they got rid of the last guy that they sent to the Mets, Stanek. But 1.175 less than this Phillies bullpen right now. They're getting it done. Mariners offense, they're suddenly 2.6% higher than what they have been here this season, and 8.2% higher than the Phillies. They haven't been doing this all year. Let's stay with the hot team, the Mariners. Have them winning 4-3, 58.8% of the time. This play will be victorious. All right. That is all I have for you guys here today. Thanks again for watching. Make sure you go ahead and check out our other videos that are out there. CJ has one in the Orioles Guardians game, so make sure you check that out. You can find them in our short series section. All you got to do is find where the videos are, the shorts, and we have a rundown of those plays too. So you can get all of the action, all of your consensus quickly. We like to do that too. Also, you guys, make sure you like and subscribe. Leave your comments. We appreciate it. We'll see you guys later. Bye-bye. I'll find my end cap eventually.